Hey fam, if you're watching this, I would really appreciate it if you could go ahead and drop a like and follow or subscribe. It really makes a big difference to me and gets my videos out to more people. I hope you enjoy what we're cooking up and the stories we're telling. Fasten your seatbelts, I have to tell you guys a crazy story. So it's 2 a.m. on the day after Christmas. We had visited with family earlier in the year when our vaccines were fresh and Omicron wasn't surging, so we were having a classic New York Christmas home alone. Christmas Eve, we went to the Rockefeller Tree, we walked through Times Square, and we even shopped at the original Macy's department store, buying a sweater for my wife 5 minutes before closing. Christmas Day was devoted to lounging. We ate leftover linguine from the night before and dove into my Christmas gift of unique cured meats and crackers while playing Monopoly, with the show on English Villages on in the background. My wife knows me so well and gets me the best presents. We go to bed happy and full of meat and cheese, but then we are awoken. At 2 a.m. this strange screaming started. I thought it was a drunken crazy person on the street. It was so blood curdling and strained that I was instantly worried, but you get kind of jaded living in New York, that I just ended up choosing to dismiss it. After 20 minutes of continuous screaming, though, we couldn't stand it anymore, and we got out of bed. My wife went to the window, and I went to take a piss. I noticed from the bathroom window the sound was stronger, and I realized the person was right above me on the roof of the building next door. They were screaming, "Help, let me in," and cursing at their friends. I don't think they realized that the roof doors automatically lock when they close. You can't open them from the outside. And I thought, should I go up and help this person? But it still could be an insane person who might stab me or something. So no, I'm not taking that chance. But after 10 minutes of continued screaming, we heard her, it seemed like a woman's voice, scamper over to our building and stomp across the ceiling of my living room. On my building, the roof door is broken and always slightly ajar. Great for sunset champagne toast with your wife on the roof, not so great for crazy intruders. We rush to our apartment door and peek through the peephole. My wife witnesses a woman in a gown with a mermaid flare at the base, shoulder-length gloves, running down the stairs. I can only imagine she was at a fancy dress holiday party in the building next door, perhaps went to the roof to have a smoke, and her friends either tricked her and locked her out, or the door just closed behind her so she couldn't get back in. Either way, it ruined my sleep, but it's worth the story. It feels like a weird fever dream, and recounting it, I can barely believe it was real, but my wife was there too and confirms it. I love New York City.